All right, wouldn't it be nice to save a few bucks on your electric bill?
It would. And that's the goal of a new measure Colorado lawmakers are considering to cut power costs by taking coal industry debt off your bill. Denver 7's Ryan Luby joins us now. So Ryan, how does this whole thing work?
Well, when coal plants close, the debt doesn't necessarily go away. Well, this legislation would help reduce energy costs by refinancing that debt, much like you refinancing your mortgage. The people behind this effort say all energy consumers, especially the big ones, could see cost savings almost immediately in our growing Colorado.
And I'm Tom Mustin. Thanks for joining us.
Sometimes you just have to look in the mirror to understand how something works.
That meeting starts tomorrow afternoon at 1:30.
In this case, look at Denver 7.
And what happened after that crash.
And its big lights in the big city, giving light so the people will find their own way, quite literally.
I really see this as a chance for ratepayers to save themselves money.
Representative Chris Hansen is talking about how big energy users, perhaps like Denver 7, could save through the Colorado Energy Impact Assistance Act that he's proposing. He says it would give Coloradans the ability to shift the debt owed on old coal power plants from ratepayers like you and me to bondholders, from 7% interest to roughly 3%. At the same time, it would encourage shifting from coal to newer, cleaner forms of energy to power the grid.
We are all, as ratepayers, paying for old power plants, and this bill would allow us to take those off the books, refinance them at a much lower interest rate, and save the customers a tremendous amount on their bills.
Hansen says large energy users like retailers and refineries could save as much as 1% to 2% on their energy bills for each plant that goes through the bonding process. He says roughly a half dozen coal plants are nearing that need as our Colorado changes and grows.
I really see this as one of those great opportunities for us in state government to anticipate and try to address a problem before it gets very severe.
Now, for homeowners, he says they're looking at maybe 10 to 20% savings over the next 20 years, perhaps. The legislation would also help coal plant workers and their communities offset the cost of shutting down a coal plant. The bill is up for debate in committee at the Capitol sometime this week. You can read the legislation for yourself on thedenverchannel.com. Tom.
Every little bit helps. All right, thank you, Ryan.